Hello everybody, how you doing today? It's Superfiend here, and welcome back to our Total War Warhammer 2 Vampire Coast playthrough as Cylostra Direfin, where we left off sieging Blackstone Post. This is, I believe, the faction capital for the Barrow Legion. You know what, we can actually just choose continue our siege and then back out and take a look here. Yes, it is the faction capital. And then after this fight, we are going to fight it. But then after this, the Barrow Legion may come and attack us with some of these armies. I don't know. Hopefully we don't take too many casualties. And then we did go ahead and take Castle Baston and Montfort. So we do have this province out here. I'm almost tempted to call it a commandery after playing 3 Kingdoms. And then we chose even more black powder for that. So if they do come and lay siege, we got an extra siege holdout time on Castle Baston. And hopefully that will apply to Montfort too when we upgrade it. In any case, let's get this going. So we've got some depth guard, we got some polearm units, and then we got deck gunners. We got 2 carronade units. We got some mortars. Of course, Cylostra is nothing to scoff at, and she's got a 20% ward save. 4 Necrofex Colossus units and 1 Queen Bess. Charlie the Drowned, sporting Benny Butters, and Robert Bartholomew. I always have trouble with that name. I don't know why. But very good hero units. And then Charlie the Drowned, I think, has some healing. Because she is vampires spellcasting. Yeah. And then Tiny Tim Fenn, the Gunnery White. He can replenish ammo in our carronades and our Queen Bess. So he's going to be very helpful in this battle coming up here. And then we got some, zombie pirate deckhand mobs, basic, meat shield trash units, a few more deck gunners, and then we got some bloated corpses. And we may try to do something here that we were doing when we were taking the gates over here, which is to just send the bloated corpses through one at a time. And then the undead don't really have missiles to attack them with, so they should even make it in there with less damage. In any case, let's get this going. It's gonna be a long, drawn-out affair. Now we have a banner of eternal flame on them. I'm wondering if maybe we should give that to one of the Necrofex Colossus units. I guess it doesn't really matter. And then do we have any banners here? They've already got them all. So Bartholomew, Robert the Paladin, he's got flaming attacks. We have extra armor and leadership for our Morngul Hunter. I can never remember. And leadership for her. And then there's one more in here. What is this? Ammunition plus 10% reload time reduction. That would probably be better on the Queen Bess.
The tide has come in.
Enough rambling, right? Let's get going. Shut up already and fight the battle. It's gonna take a little while to get this one done. They do have some zombies and skeletons in here, but then they got quite a few corpse carts. They got a couple. What are these called again? Not Vargies, Vargulfs. And then, of course, the vampire heroes and stuff. They're always very durable. I don't remember them being so durable in Warhammer 1, but in Warhammer 2, they certainly are. All right, we're not going to bother gambling. We'll start our deployment, and we're just going to deploy out here. First things first, all the siege equipment and the Necrofex guys will turn off fire at will. We'll turn off fire at will with these folks as well. And we'll put our deckhands there to soak up some casualties from the towers. We'll set these ones more off this way. Necrofex units can go over here. It's a little bit out of range for them. I might move them a little bit closer. And I think the depth guard would be better off back here behind these guys. Cylostra, with her wonderful ward save, will go there. And we got 2 mortars, which I think I'm going to set out this way, and 2 carronades.
Above deck.
So I'm going to put one there, the other one here. I'm going to rearrange our Necrofex Colossus units so that they're closer to Cylostra. And right off the bat, let's destroy this tower, and then we'll aim at that tower. A bunch of heroes just came onto the field. So we're going to move our vampire over here. These guys right here to absorb some of that fire. And these dudes appear to be upgraded towers. The projectile that came out of that was pretty big. And we're just going to move everything down this way. Can stack these guys up on each other. And I want to make sure that our little explodey guys get away from the towers, okay?
Yes, master.
Alright, so these deck gunners over here are probably going to take excessive damage. Ooh, this bloated corpse probably not going to survive. He's already taken a lot of damage. Unless we get some healing on him. Maybe it will get there in time. Let's see. That tower is redirected over to here. They're still firing at the... Nope, not the bloated corpse anymore. Come on, cast the darn spell already. Get these guys going that way. Okay, one tower is down. Let's work on that tower. Oh, then these mortars, we'll bring them over this way with the others. And then let's get all this stuff kind of straightened out over here. Queen Bess on the end. Gunnery White on the end. These guys are taking a lot of damage. We managed to heal this guy, so he's looking safe. Let's put these guys down here. And let's kind of keep them away from everybody else, huh? And the Vampire Coast, very fun faction with the gunpowder and the artillery. These cannons have barely used any ammunition, and 2 towers are already down. Let's go ahead and aim at that tower right there. And let's bring these guys over a little bit.
Sage my sword.
And we can give them some healing too. Now this should bring some more troops back into the unit, right? Replenishes hit points, resurrects dead combatants, heals injured before resurrecting. So I guess we still got quite a few injured in there. Okay, so everything came on, safe and sound. Okay, let's bring our mob units over to there. Let's come up with our pole arms. Not really doing a lot of damage to that tower. Are some of the shots just veering off to the side? Vargolf, that's what they're called. Okay, the cannons are not even hitting that. Okay, so forget that. Okay, now the fun bit. We got to figure out how we're going to get inside here. And what exactly is going to be our attack trajectory. You know, one thing we could do, we can summon units, except we can't summon any right now.
Gunners. Aye.
Let's rearrange the furniture a little bit more here.
Undead. Gunners.
Okay, that's our only missile unit. Aside from the deck gunners. Okay. So, we really want to get inside here. I think what we should do is we should maybe go break open that gate. So we're going to move our cannons over to here. I'm going to speed it up for this. And then I'm going to get these guys moved up to here. And we're going to send them through the gate into this big clump of... probably some Graveguard back here, I would hope. I can't tell. A little bit of Graveguard. 3 units of Graveguard in there. Okay, I think we can do this. Spread these out a little bit more. Do 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 do. Let's get them up there. Knock this open. Are they coming out? The gate's opened. Come on, cannons. Bunch of Varghese in the back there. Okay, and with the gate open, we can stop firing and redirect our cannons, or rearrange them. Alright, we're going to bring all of these troops up, and then we're going to bring all these guys up too. And I'm hoping they don't cast any Spirit Leech or anything on our bloated corpses. And I think what we're going to do...
Fleet Admiral! Of course!
To get through all the... Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
Move, you dogs!
I have to get rid of at least one bloated corpse before I can summon anything. Oh my goodness. Do I want the ghost ship or that Wind of Death thing? Increased damage. 23 Winds of Magic. That's so much. Who can resist that? Okay, let's go get on the Karn Wraiths. Oh my goodness, that did some nasty damage there. Wow. That did damage. Holy smokes, that did so much damage. Okay, they're adjusting here. And that's one unit gone, so now we could summon some like zombies, like right here. And that should get most of the units to like clump up that way, but you know what? I don't think we really need it. Okay, get in here. Get out of the way, Vargulf. I don't need you here. Boom. That was big damage. Okay, and let's send the next one through. This is a fun strategy. You know what? I like doing this with the bloated corpses. Oh, here's a good unit of Graveguard back there if we can get by. If we can get around the corner. In fact, you know what? Let's toss some zombies right there. Ooh, are they going to come in on the wall? No, they're over here. Okay, good. Okay, come get it. Come and get it. I know you want it. I know you want it. I don't want the crypt horrors over here. They're not clumping up enough. Darn it. These are just zombies. I want to get these guys out of the way. You know what might work? Where is the Queen Bess? Okay, I'm going to move it right there. Okay, we might use some of our mortars and stuff to clear this out a little bit. The zombies didn't really work so well. But you know what? We can throw the grape shot here for the crypt horrors. I don't think it'll really do much damage. Nah. It does like nothing. Oh boy. Okay. Well, that's fine. Is our Queen Bess positioned yet? It does appear to be. Let's go ahead and increase reload skill and accuracy. Oh, some of the mortars are out of range. Okay. Here comes some good mortar shot. Queen Bess. Right on target. Although there was really nothing there. Another good hit with the Queen Bess. Although it's hitting zombies for the most part. Okay, now all the mortars are firing. They're doing good. But I want to get this stuff out of here so that more, like another big clump of fresh stuff comes in. That's what I want. Let's go ahead and take our 2 heroes here. Let's see if we can kill a Vargulf. And let's quit firing with all of that. Okay, one of the vampires up here is very severely damaged. I wonder if maybe that's from overcasting. And we still got this bloated corpse hanging out outside. Okay, I want to kill the Vargulf. Charge bonus and weapon damage. We got a corpse cart, another Vargulf coming over. Okay, we got the Graveguard here. Can I get our 2 heroes out of the way? Please, heroes. Paladin. Paladin, why are you stuck? Get over here. Let's open up a sectional wall because we may need to come in there. Okay, sending in the next bloated corpse. Come on, Paladin, get out of the way. You dummy. Boom! Direct hit on the Graveguard. That was excellent. And then Cylostra. Let's get our knights in here. Okay, let's get on the Crypt Horrors. We're gonna heal Benny Butters. These are zombies. Let's send in Cylostra so that we can provide some more buffs. And let's get some of our anti-large stuff over this way. And let's get some deck gunners. Keeping an eye on all of our units here, doing pretty good. We're fighting. Oh, the Varghese landed. Okay. What's going on over here? Oh, the Rotting Prometheans are keeping all of this stuff tangled up. That's good. We'll go ahead and heal them. Throw in some cannon shot there. Come on, Varghese. Come on, zombies, you shambling horde. Get up here. Cylostra didn't come in all the way. Even though we gave them some healing, they went down, huh? Okay, our summoned units are starting to go down. They are doing some damage. Go ahead and get some debuffs in there. Okay, we're doing okay, but we're fighting mostly large monsters, right? So I don't think most of our spells and things that are breath attacks are going to help us right here. What we really want to do is just make sure that our units stay strong. And we are getting swamped in here by all this stuff. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get on these Crypt Horrors that are almost dead. Okay, and then our shambling zombies can attack these Varghese right there. Looks like we're going to get held up by some zombies here. Turn off fire at will on all those deck gunners. Come on, get in here. Some of the Varghese are coming out, it looks like. Let's try shooting them. If we could get these zombies out of the way, that would be very helpful, but they are unbreakable, so a little bit easier said than done. Get ourselves some nice AoE healing here. Although this guy is now really taking the damage, so we need to get him out of there. Let's get Benny Butters out. Okay, and then with Cylostra, let's throw in some more Rotting Prometheans. Get some debuffs. That used up a lot of magic. Okay, we got another hole is open here. What else can we send through? Let's get these guys up. And let's get our depth guard up. Has he made it outside yet? He's working on it. Cylostra and the Paladin fighting a very tough battle in here. Okay, but we've almost got a corpse cart destroyed. Now, what do we got here? Zombies and Graveguard. Deck Gunners cannot climb the walls, so it'd be kind of nice if they could. Let's get back in here, and let's get the Morngul out. Keep coming out, dude. You're dying in there. Come out, please. Oh my goodness, why doesn't he just come out? Just walk through everything. Okay, we need to get some units in here. Okay, now he's got some room to maneuver. He's still having trouble though getting out. Come on, dude. Gotta get out. There's a Vargulf in his way. Just walk around it. There's another one pushing him all over the place. How frustrating. No, come on, come on, come on, come on. You're almost there. You're almost there. Okay, good. The summoned zombies and the knights have saved Benny Butters. Now we just need to get him to push through the zombies here. Still keeping an eye on Cylostra and our Paladin's health, which is like absolutely fine. Come on, man. Just walk out. Look at this. Guy is so annoying. Oh my gosh. Creative assembly, please. Like, make that stuff more responsive. Okay. We're still fighting a lot of the big stuff in here. This zombie unit is starting to crumble. Okay, now we had a couple polearm units over here. Our knights just went down. And so far we're still... Good grief, the camera. I feel like we're fighting like tons of large monsters. They really don't have a whole lot of infantry in here, do they? It's just all mobs, all monsters. You know what we need? We need our Necrofex units. Why am I not using them? I've been holding them in reserve for way too long. Now, is he out? Okay, good. He's out. And let's go after this corpse cart right here. Okay, Cylostra's still got quite a bit of healing that we can do on her. Let's go tie these things up. And let's bring these mob units over to here.
Duty.
Oh my goodness, all these big monsters. But that's like everything in here. It's all monsters. That's what we're fighting. We are out of Winds of Magic. Got some Grape Shot coming in here. the knights have pulled back. I don't think this is going to hit very well on those crypt ghouls, but maybe we'll try it. Did a little bit of damage, but not that much. Alright, Cylostra, it's time for you to get out. If she can do it. I don't know that she's going to be able to do it. We're like way out of magic here. Let's walk in with all of these. Now, Cylostra's having a lot less trouble trampling over everything here. No, you dingaling. Stop. Don't stop. Just go out. Go out. Go out. 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 Out you go. Here come our Necrofex units. There we go. And they're firing on their way in. Cylostra almost out. Almost out. Hung up on all this stuff. Killing the Graveguard with these. Graveguard there. Now, what all do we have over here? One Necrofex and one mob unit. Can we shoot the corpse cart?
Fleet Admiral!
And we need to heal our paladin.
Forward then.
There we go. And with our cannons, let's open up one more hole here.
Quickly!
And keep pushing in with all this stuff. We got 3 units of pole arms. Hitting the Vargulf here. Where'd our paladin go? Keep coming this way, please. Just keep coming. What I want to do now is I want to get our paladin out of here, because this stuff is all tied up pretty well. And I want to start dropping some mortar fire in here. But I don't want to hit the paladin. Okay, here we go. And Queen Bess dead and center. Turn on the accuracy with our gunnery white. Let's shoot the Vargulf. Okay, here comes all that artillery fire. Necrofex unit in here. We might lose one. We might lose this one. I hope not. Let's start walking it this way.
Show us. Boarding action.
Yeah, let's send all these guys over here because we got a new hole that we can walk through. Let's just keep walking this way. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Shooting the Vargulf.
Storm them.
And one at a time, we'll send these units through.
Loyal and true.
Okay, there we go. Now we got some big heavy hitters shooting the crap out of this Vargulf here. First, no, just walk. No, why are you going through the second hole? It's free. Just go through this one.
Traverse.
Oh, I hate the pathfinding through the settlement gaps.
Legendary paladin.
Yeah, this Vargulf is dying here. We can stop firing with all of that, and we can reload our Queen Bess. Okay, one Vargulf almost dead. Down it goes.
Paladin of Britannia.
Let's get rid of the Graveguard here.
Immediately. Moving. Off deck. Thine design.
Okay, let's get
Britannia.
this unit right here. And we'll just, what the heck? I unselected them. Okay, we're going to send all of our mob units on the Vargulf, but have all of our big heavy hitters hitting the Graveguard here, which is almost destroyed.
For the king!
Okay, and then we'll send these guys through. Whew, boy. Okay, and we still got some nasty stuff back here to deal with. It's okay. All this stuff is doing fine in terms of health. Turning our Necrofex units on this Vargulf.
Let it begin!
These are skeleton spearmen.
Let it begin!
So let's hold down this
On
flank
my way!
with 2 of those units.
Your orders?
And hold down this flank with the other 2. And now let's start bringing in our deck gunners.
Knightly valor!
There we go. Vargulf is dying here. Let's get our anti-large on the next Vargulf coming in. And get the rest of this stuff over on the crumbling zombies.
Paladin of Britannia!
Oh, these guys came out to fight, huh? Okay, coming in with the next units of deck gunners. So this stuff's all gonna die. Graveguard with great weapons. That's all artillery back there. Wow, we took some damage getting into this settlement. The bloated corpses did really good for us right in the beginning, though. Okay, let's get the pole arms on the corpse cart. And the mobs on Graveguard. And then all this stuff up front
Paladin of Britannia!
on the Crypt Horrors. Okay, we're looking good. I'd like to get one more AE healing off before we exit this battle. Oh, for crying out loud. Kill off that Graveguard unit, please. What is going on here? Okay, so they charged in over here, and they're dying. Oh, leadership is falling everywhere, so they're going to start crumbling. So I didn't even get to, like, use my mass gunfire with our deck gunners. Darn. Well, let's come over here with them. I'd still like to.
Stalking!
Whew, boy, that was a pretty tough battle.
Advance!
Turn on fire at will with them.
Ready!
Put all of our deckhand mobs up here.
Food!
Am I going to get the overcast on this? No, I think it takes 8 winds of magic.
What? As the tide! Now!
So all we have to do really is wait and be patient and everything will crumble.
Gunners! At once! Moving!
Moving.
Fleet, Admiral!
I might get one more cast off. We'll see. Let's get our heroes over here.
Glide on!
We can heal him a wee bit. Put her in here. Use her potion. Still just waiting patiently on that stuff. And these guys took some damage, so we can move them in here too. They're so slow. My goodness. Shambling along here. Okay, they're still crumbling. They're almost there.
Sage my sword!
Alright, can I get 2 winds of magic out of this, please? Come on, just give me 2 winds of magic. Okay, I think that's all we need. No, we need more. How much more? Ah, it's 10. Okay. Well, let's move up Cylostra and Benny. And we'll heal up this whole pile as much as we can. They're almost dead. Just waiting for that to happen. They almost crumbled away. Okay, and then we got our big silly we'll move it up like that. Their lord just died. The enemy lord is dead. Blood Knights are still crumbling. Ooh, look at that. They moved into... Oh, the Necrofect Colossus. And then these guys will probably move to where they can be hit too. Okay, we'll just shamble on up the hill here. Boom. There it is. My golly. Oh, that took a while. That took 36 minutes. Good grief. And we almost lost, like, Benny Butters and Cylostra almost got wounded. That was a tough fight. It was really just fighting all the Vargals and stuff. Ugh. That was tough. Would have been a lot easier. It's really hard to get our missile units, like, through the walls to use their ranged advantage against the big monsters. The AI is really good about not getting baited outside of settlements and stuff, and they just hole up in there, and you really have to, like, push your way in. But then once you walk in, they swarm you. And then you get the big blobs that are difficult to move your troops through. So. We lost a deck gunner unit, a couple pole arms, another deck gunner unit, and our bloated corpses. Okay, we will go ahead. We will occupy this. I am expecting a counterattack on their turn. Okay. And so what we want to do is we want to move in a little bit further with this unit, or that army. With Cylostra, she can recruit deck gunners straight away. So what we'll do... What else do we need? Let's get some better stuff in this army.
Serve for eternity.
We can't transfer any units between the two.
The storm calls.
All right, we're gonna disband that unit. We got 16,000 per turn, so we're doing pretty good money-wise. This is all global recruitment up top. Okay. I think what we want are some big monsters of our own. So let's go ahead and queue up
Blood and plunder. Yes, my
3 rotting leviathans.
Landfolk are weak.
And we'll go ahead and add 3 bloated corpses in here for now. And then looking at the buildings, we'll add the garrison building, and then that's all of our money. So that's all we can do. Imminent rebellion in here. Don't know that I care about that. This army, we were just selling around and picking up treasures. So I guess we'll... We've already done it this turn. Yeah, we were in the midst of our turn when we set ourselves up for that battle. Yeah, so we're ready to end turn. Not a whole lot going on down there, just the Dark Elves and Skaven resettling some of the settlements that were razed by the Chaos invasion. And there it is. They're attacking our force outside the walls. And you can see that coming a mile away. We're going to go ahead and retreat. We did move quite far. And it looks like they broke their siege. Yep. And they're backpedaling away. Looks like that Norscan army suicided on Malekith. Happy to have him as an ally. Don't want to fight Malekith. And if Malekith continues his eastward expansion, he may finish off Chaos before we ever really need to. In fact, I'd wager that in this campaign that Malekith will kill Archaon and end the Chaos invasion. But we'll see. See what happens. Ooh. They might actually steal away some of Malekith's territory up there in the north. I don't know that there's anything up there to really defend. He's got Black Arcs in the water, but they can't help on land. And then this Puppets of Chaos force is still, like, it's still going fairly strong. I don't think they're recruiting any more units. I don't think they do. But they still got one full stack and then two smaller stacks. So they still are something to worry about. All right. Looking over here, let's see. Rebellion in Trace. Recruitment cost minus 5% for Cylostra. Ambusher discovered. Hunters of Cernius united against us. And you just happen to be sitting right there, huh? You better not come over here and attack me. Better not do it. These stupid rogue armies. Ooh, looks like Malekith is having a little bit of trouble up here. The Beastmen have raised his settlement here. And they're under siege there. He's had these 3 settlements raised. That could be a real problem if he doesn't, like, get over there and do something about it. Good grief. It's the holdup, buddy. Okay. Cylostra is pinned in place for another couple turns. So, well, another turn. So really the only army that can help defend our stuff here is Charlie the Drowned. And if we move Charlie the Drowned back over here, they'll do the thing where they lay siege again and try to attack. But we need to get to at least here in order to replenish. So we'll do that and encamp, and we're gonna hope for the best over here with Cylostra. I guess we don't really need this building anymore, do we? Unless we want to have our units get their chevrons a little bit faster. And then we were also going to build a Vampire Cove over here. So it costs 10,000. So let's just go ahead and do that now and get that out of the way. Uses up all of our money, essentially. And we'll pick Scarred Veteran. And then next turn, we'll have to remember to build something there.
Cease.
Okay, that is something of a rebellion that looks kind of strong. Let's come over here and pick this up. And then we're just moving these heroes off the coast here to keep an eye on everything. Make sure that no Borrow Legion forces are sailing across the water to attack us. If they try that, we want to make sure that we can see it. In fact, let's get some eyes and ears over here at the Bill Bali. What kind of a name is that? Okay, and then we get these armies.
Admiral of the fleet.
You know what? This one can help deal with the rebellion that just spawned. Drowned and Bound. This is for our animated Hulks and Morngulls, which you don't really have any right now.
Get on.
We get some pretty big movement here.
All bones on deck.
All bones on deck. All bones on deck. Do we get some recruitment buildings in here? We do. So let's bring this army back down to here, and then we'll spend some time recruiting with them. I don't have a lot of money right now. Let's get some Morngulls. Okay. We haven't really been using them that much this campaign. Lana Oxenford is kind of moving towards Carrick 8 Peaks. There's a treasure over there. Hey, the dwarves are still around. Who would have guessed? Now, did they end up allied with the vampire accounts? Because sometimes that happens. No, Wood Elves and Kislev is still alive. How on earth? How on earth? Okay. That's all of our movement. And so what we want to do here is we just want to hope that we make it through this turn without any fighting or battles over here. And then we'll have the rotting leviathans in Cylostra's army. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to transfer them over to Charlie's army and then recruit some more strong units for Cylostra. And then we'll move out of here with all that together. So not much going on over here. It looks like the vampire counts maybe moved over to the east and maybe fought some battles with the dwarves, but it was all in the fog of war, so we were not privy to it. This is what I expected. Can we win this? I guess we can try. Even if we do, this second army will probably come up. But if we can get rid of this small stack, I think it's worth trying to do that. And I guess the way we'll want to do it is... if we can tie up their lords and use our missile units to kill the corpse cart, and then use our missile units to kill the lords, then we might be able to win this. But we got to kill a corpse cart and 2 heroes, I think, before they'll start disintegrating. We have okay units for it. Okay, let's speed this up here. Now, they don't have any missile units of their own. So let's see what kind of damage these things do to the corpse cart. They do a little bit. And that is an ethereal unit. Let's bring these guys this way, these guys that way.
Gunnery mob.
Okay, corpse cart taking some damage now that we got the missile units firing on it. It's pretty good. These guys got lots of ammunition, although I really think it's the pirate gunnery mob with the handguns that are doing the real damage here. Okay, now let's get these guys turned this way. Let's kind of pull back here with them. Okay, and what we want to do is shoot that. And that. And then let's aim for Oscar, their lord. Kind of got his back turned to us right now. He's a big, ugly fella. But we got a nice firing range going on him right now. Let's give these guys some more support over here. And let's just keep our leadership supporting these units right here. Let's take 1 unit of these over to support these units. And maybe 1 unit of these as well. Okay, their lord is dying. It's just going to be a matter of can we do enough damage before we crumble and get swarmed. Because once we get swarmed, we're going to lose our firing arcs. Okay, let's come up with the other deck droppers. Okay, shoot that. Okay, both deck droppers shooting the lord here. They're starting to crumble. Let's pull back a little bit further so that when we do crumble, they're completely wide open and they have to like walk to us a little bit. Come on. We have lots of ammunition left. The ammunition's not the problem here. Okay, let's get on Skeleton Spearmen. Come up with these guys. We might win this. The other problem is going to be the ethereal unit. I just don't know if we're going to be able to do any damage to it. But let's start shooting it. Okay, the ethereal unit's headed right towards us here. Let's split up. Okay, you should be dying. You gonna die yet? There he goes, he died. Okay, now we can come over here and help with this stuff. The ethereal unit has lost its leadership. It's crumbling. I think we're gonna win the battle. Yee-haw! We did it. That was a fun little battle. That was worth fighting manually. However, if one of their larger units now moves up and attacks us, then we stand no chance. Or one of their larger armies, I should say. Okay, good. I guess we'll take the money, and they'll probably attack with a stronger army. Let's see. They got that bigger army right back there. I guess not. Wow, I'm surprised. I did not expect that settlement to make it an extra turn, but there you go. And then the beastmen up here. Is there more than one beastman tribe? Because there's another army way up there. Whew. Malekith losing territory left and right up there. That's no good. Our ally is having a rough time. Okay, that Chaos Force, they wiped out a settlement, but they did lose an army fighting the Skaven down there. So they're a little bit weaker. The problem is that these Chaos invasions, every time they show up, are making a little bit more progress. Like this is down south. This is the second Chaos invasion down south, maybe the third. But the first one like didn't make it past this chunk of land right here. And then either this one or the one before it made it substantially further than this. Like if this is the one before it, they made it all the way into here. If this is only the second invasion and they made it this far inland before getting wiped out, that's pretty good. And then the first one up here hardly made it anywhere. They kind of suicided on high elf armies over by the Shrine of Cain, and they got pretty beat up over here. I think they managed to raise the Twisted Glade at one point, but Skaven got it back. But then this one has wiped out all this territory here, and it's wiped out a good chunk of territory from Malekith. So these Chaos invasions are getting more detrimental to our overall campaign strength because it's hurting our allies. And so we definitely want to maybe think about getting rid of Archaon for this campaign. We got another rebellion that's imminent in one of our territories, and some people are ready for duty. And you know what? We're going to end this one right here. Let me know if you enjoyed it with comments or thumbs up. I did. We got a little bit done this episode. It was a lengthy battle here. And next episode, when we come back, we can look forward to some counterattacks, some more battles with the Baro Legion. Check out the rest of the channel if you haven't already. Consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. You have a good afternoon. And you take care.